keep waiting for a response. We'll see when that happens. Happy Thursday. I am sitting here with my good pal Rachel, my cohort over here, who has a black eye now. Rachel, would you like to tell him what happened?
I didn't know we were going to get into this today.
Well, what else am I going to say?
Yeah, so I'd cleaned the whole office today, which is about 5,000 square feet. So, number one, I'm exhausted.
She is. She's been working like a dog.
Number two, I'm disgusting and sweaty. Number three, I was trying to take out the very last box of trash, which included a project fail of a big board that was stained wood that we just didn't need to use anymore.
Yeah.
So I picked up a box including the piece of wood, and I thought it was more secure in the box than it was. So when I picked it up at an angle because the box was so big, the wood came down and hit me directly in the face.
She literally already has a black eye.
It hurts so bad. So I took some Advil, but my whole side of my face is hurting.
Every time I look at her, it looks worse.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like you don't want to like cringe because you don't want to make them feel bad, but at the same time, like it's
rough.
You know it hurt.
Yeah.
So be praying for Rachel.
Please do.
And her
hopefully
beautiful
on
face.
Monday that I won't be looking so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. But thanks, guys. Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Guys, look at all these adorable Christmas projects.
Oh, yeah, we do have some Christmas projects.
Yes,
Look at this big honkin' bag here. Okay, so my kids already have a Santa sack, but I'm gonna change it up and give them this one because theirs is like this big, and I have to be careful about what Santa brings them. Last year, Beckett asked for a Power Wheels truck. How was I going to fit that in any bag? So that was interesting. Anyway, this big nice one is actually a laundry bag, and I think it's fantastic for larger things. So, oh no, we do not have ice. Like, what is wrong with us?
Oh no, we have no ice.
I don't know.
We know.
No, like raw meat or anything.
Oh yeah, let's take it back to the 80s.
Would you do that, Rachel? Would you do that?
Ooh, if I could plug my nose, the smell of raw meat gets me. Ugh.
Does it?
I don't love the smell of raw meat. No.
Okay. Anyway,
who does? Do you?
I don't really. I don't have an aversion to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we do have a fun cut file lunch today. I've posted about it on social media. I know that some of you guys have seen it. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but here are 7 projects from, there's a 7th behind me somewhere. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's so weird. I never know what to do with like big hanging things because I don't know. But there it is.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of space back there to, put things.
Yes.
Yeah. Mary, the only thing we have in the freezer is a tub of ice cream and some toaster strudels. So that's
please slap a toaster strudel on your face.
Hey, you know what?
Rachel, I wouldn't have cared. That's hysterical. Okay, we need those sacks. Our tradition is that on St. Nick Eve, the kids go through and pick out old toys to donate. They put those in the Santa sack. I love that.
I love that, Sin.
Yes. My kids are going to have to do that. Although I did declutter their entire room. Rachel, was it last weekend or the weekend before I told you? Did I tell you?
It was the week before.
I spent 3 hours. And guys, I was working so hard in their room. My watch thought that I had been exercising for 3 hours. Like, I was sweating. It was disgusting. And of course, my kids who don't want to play in their room ever, they always want to play in my room or downstairs, were right on top of me the entire time, like pulling things out, playing the entire time that I was trying to just throw things away. And then they would put like keep toys in the throwaway. It was, don't clean out your kids' rooms with them at home. I learned the hard way. Anyway, I love that idea, Sim. Toaster strudels would be better than the smell of raw meat. You are absolutely right.
That's true. Becca had a toaster strudel today for the first time since middle school.
Yeah.
And she said it was really good.
It did not disappoint.
Good.
Rachel, are you sure you're not pregnant?
90, how effective is the pill? 99%. I'm 99% sure.
No babies. So guys, we have a lot of fun things going on. Are you guys if you are a part of Makers Gonna Learn's mailing list, then you already got an amazing email from Sin, which, spoiler alert, she spilled the beans before we did.
She did.
On the summer project. I'm a little jealous, Sin.
Spill the beans,
I am
girl.
a little bit jealous. So we are also going to share that photo. If you've not had a chance, you should read the email. It does give you information about our amazing Labor Day sale that's going on right now, which we also spilled the beans about yesterday. But the code for our Labor Day sale is LABOR20, LABOR20. And that gets you $20 off Fall Summit, which we have been raving about. And I'm going to show you one of the projects for Fall Summit that Sin has already showed. But anyway, $20 off Fall Summit, but that code is also active on our yearly membership. So if you are not a yearly member, now is a fantastic time to join. Get $20 off your membership, which makes it $171.88. Super affordable. It's a one-time fee billed annually at the beginning of each year of your subscription. And that gets you access to over 4,000 cut files, over 500 fonts, lots of fun crafting, member-only videos, free commercial license, access to our Facebook group. It's amazing. And we would love to have you join us and take advantage of those coupon codes. Since, as I told you, Tanner's away, I'm spilling the beans.
Yes. What is it when the cat's away, the mouse will play?
We spill the beans even when Tanner's here. Sometimes he's been downstairs and we're like, oh God, I hope he's not watching. Honestly, we don't care. Tanner's pretty cool about stuff like that. So, also, I'm not entirely sure that we would do anything that we were like, oh gosh, Tanner would really genuinely be upset about this.
I think we have that.
We're not going to do that.
Much common sense. Yeah, no.
Yeah. What do we want to do first? You guys can choose. Do we want to look at the cut file collection? So all of the cut files in the collection that was released today. Do we want to talk about the projects first? Or do you guys want to see the project from Fall Summit? I'm gonna let you weigh in. Rachel, what do you think they'll choose?
I think they'll choose to look at the projects first. But
these projects?
If it was me, I would want to look at the cut files.
Right.
But that's what I would vote. But we'll see what they vote. We'll see.
Lori says, love the member-only videos. Thank you, Miss Lori. They're so much fun. And guys, I haven't asked in a while, and I need to do a little post. I need to know what content you are looking for in member-only videos, because this is about you. It is your membership, your subscription, your education in the crafting world. And so I want to know what you're struggling with, what you need more education or inspiration or ideas on, so that I can create those videos for you as member-only content. I'm excited to do that. Okay, Fall Summit. Hey, y'all. Fall Summit.
I'm seeing a whole lot of Fall Summit.
Summit. Everyone says see Summit, so we're going to look at Summit. Watching you during remote access or recess again. Miss Sherry, you know what? You are a good teacher. You know where it's at. This is hysterical. Okay, Summit. We're going to look at our Summit project. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Okay. I'm going to pop over here.
Are you guys ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready now? Are you ready now?
Are you ready? Oh, I switched to the wrong screen. That's okay. I gave you enough
time. That's a good segue. Look at this. This is the class that Anna and I did together. And it is so flipping cute. So in the class, you're going to learn to make this crutch, that stable crutch, whatever you want to call it. We give you all sorts of very detailed information for the measurements of each piece, for the angles to cut this at, staining information. We make these little people. She shows you how to fold their little head dressings. And guys, I love this project so much. So this, A Thrill of Hope, is our Max Patch font, and we used a vinyl stencil on our crutch here and painted that on, so it just looks amazing. I thought about using HTV on it, but I thought it would just look too finished for this crutch. And so that's why we opted to do a little bit of painting. It's the same thing, but a closer up view of it so that you guys can see. But yeah, this is the only sneak peek you're getting right now. So
this is it.
Yeah.
This should hold you over though, because look at this. I mean, look.
It should, yeah. So, and then you can see the way we styled it. We put some battery operated fairy lights in the back, which I just think is
Becca. Sin did not know we're teaching them how to make the people.
Yes, Sin. All of it. That's one class.
This is all one class.
Yeah. Right?
Can you believe it? And guys, it's $20 off today. So go
$20
get your,
off.
Go get your Summit ticket.
What does that make, Summit? Is it one?
It's $197
normally.
Yes.
So $177.
Uh-huh.
So $20 off makes it $177, which makes each class $17.70. So for $17.70, which obviously that's the breakdown, you're going to learn how to make this entire project. That's cheap.
It is.
Anyway, yay! They haven't given me... no, we haven't given Sin any more sneak peeks because she's liable to give them to you before we get that glory. That is so funny. Anyway, so we've got that, and now I want to talk about our cut file collection. So we're going to look at the cut file collection, and then we'll take some... I styled the projects so that we can look at them. We'll look at the photos of that, and then we'll just like break down the actual projects here on the table, and we can answer any questions that you guys have about them. So if you are a member of Maker's Gonna Learn, then you are going to want to log into your account. You can see, howdy Becca, I'm logged in. And then I'm just gonna go to cut files, and then I can scroll down and Mark, our amazing customer service. What is Mark's title? Sin will know. I don't know his actual title.
He's like,
but he's
high up on the customer service.
He is, yeah.
Totem pole there.
He does all of our cut file collections, like loading them on the computer and making sure they work. And I mean, he does a lot of other things, but that's one major thing that he does. Anyway, he makes sure that we have this awesome landing photo for you guys every time that a collection is released, so that it's so easy for you to find. So you just click the little photo, the call out photo, and here we go. We have our cut files here. So I'm super excited about these. We were really inspired by a lot of trends that we saw at Atlanta Mart. Like, we honestly were not even going to do this cut file launch. This was not even on our radar. And then we went to Atlanta Mart and we knew that we had to do this. So Courtney asked me if I would be interested in putting it together. Of course, I said yes, and got to working on it. So I just like how simple these things are. Now, if black and white or black and neutral is not your thing, these are SVGs, and some of them there's PNG formats as well. But you can absolutely change the colors of these if you want to incorporate, the traditional reds and greens into them and not just have them be black. So that's definitely an option for you all as well. Like this Happy Jolly Mary, you could change, the colors of them, make the stars kind of golden or whatever you wanted to do, and add a little bit of color.
I love that you give them the freedom of that, because they're all black except for a couple, and so that means you guys have complete creative freedom. Sometimes when cut files are already colors, you feel a little bit held back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you feel a little bit restricted. But when they're all black, you can just kind of go with whatever colors fit you and fit your home. So, of course, you guys know all you'll have to do, unless they're already detached, is just duplicate and contour and make all those each color that you want them to be. So it's a super easy process.
Yes, for sure. So we have this cute Happy Jolly Mary, Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. I love this font, guys, because it has all sorts of fun little glyphs that we got to play with when designing these. I just love how it's sort of simple but decorative at the same time. It's not like an oxymoron. I don't know. Hopefully you know what I mean. But I love that one. And the cool thing about this one is this one right here says there'll be much mistletoeing. So it's sort of the same thing. But if you like this phrase more, you could take like the mistletoe from this cut file, put it in the other one, or, whatever you wanted to do. So that's fun. Peace on Earth. I wanted to kind of do a mix of themes and things in this collection. You'll know some of them are more biblical, some of them are just cutesy, and so I wanted a little bit of something for everyone in this cut file collection. This 'Tis the Season, I feel like, is so timeless. You could put that on so many different things. I think it would be very cute. This ho ho ho. Oh, I love this little Santa. Look how cute. Oh, So cute.
He's adorable.
This kind of reminds me of a vintage something that I would have seen at like my mama's or something growing up.
I think it's the font. The font
Yeah.
kind of takes you back a little. It looks a little vintage. It's really cute.
Again, guys, if you wanted to use the Santa with something else, you could totally do that. You can see Santa is down here as well. It says, I saw that. Santa. And I added the color there for you guys. So that's fun. I like that. And you can change those colors too if you want to do that. Oh dear. This one's so cute. This one was Court's idea. I loved it. The little antlers.
love the antlers.
You could change the O to red. Like,
like
a Rudolph nose.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be really cute. Super cute.
Cian had a great question, Becca.
What?
She said, I had to step away for a moment. Did we mention where these cut files came from?
Maker's gonna learn.
No. Guys.
No, we didn't.
Becca made every one of these cut files. She created them all by herself.
I did.
And she knocked it out of the park. So everybody give Becca some love in the comments because this collection was completely 100% Becca. And that's one of the very, close people in Makers and Learn has never made a collection like that. And Courtney knew that Becca had the potential to, and she just knocked it out of the park, guys. It's gorgeous.
Rachel, you're very sweet for pointing. Thank you so much.
Cin's the one who asked the question.
I know. You could have ignored it though. I think honestly, I didn't even know how much I love to do things like this. This may be like my favorite thing in the world to do, like even more than crafting. It's just creating SVGs. Oh, my watch says I see. Anyway, so I was super excited to get to do this. So much fun. Yeah.
You can tell that you enjoy it.
Yeah.
When you look at the cut files, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, look at all these people being so nice to me. Oh, I love it. So sweet. Look at this ball humbug, guys.
Look at the hat.
I am a Christmas lover, like through and through, diehard Christmas lover. So like the ball humbug has never applied to me, but I can still appreciate this. I think it's super funny.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
Again, guys, you can change this up if you wanted to, like, make the hat solid and all of that. You can totally do that. This is one of my favorites. So this is the only one that I had originally. That I was going to do in color because I did the wreath in black and it just is not the same. You can totally do it in black if you want to. But it just looks better in color. So I was super excited to add that too. Let's see, we have a question. What program did I use? I use Illustrator to make my SVGs. You can also use Inkscape to do that, just depending on what you have learned. More of. There are other programs too. You can make PNGs in Procreate and some other programs too. I just have personally learned Illustrator the most. And so I like it. Inkscape, in my opinion, if you're starting out, I think Inkscape's user interface it's a little friendlier to look at. Things don't seem as confusing because there's pictures and all kinds of stuff. So they're both really good options.
We have a lot of people wanting to make a Bah Humbug shirt for their husbands. So there must be a lot of men out there.
Stop it. That's hysterical. Oh, I love that. And then this one, guys, this is on our pillow wrap. So this is sort of like a grid, which we normally only put our grids in fonts for you guys, because you do need fonts for it. But you could use this one without font. So for instance, it says, I'll be home for Christmas. And then in the middle, you put your state. And we have all of those state cut files that are available for you all. So you would put your state here, and then you would take a font, which is only available to yearly members here at Makers Gonna Learn. And then you would put your city and state right here. And the reason that I put this grid cut file in just with the cut file collections instead of fonts was that if for some reason you didn't want to add the font here at the bottom, the Maker's Gonna Learn font, you could still make this cut file or make the graphic even without the city and state. So I think that one is super fun. And then this one, guys, this one wasn't even on my list, my original list. And then I just decided we had to have it. I assumed we had already, a Santa sack graphic. Where did I go? There we go. but we don't. Did you know that, Rachel? That we didn't have one?
I did not. I knew we had like a letter, one for a letter, like a Santa mail letter, but I didn't know we didn't have one for a bag until you made it.
Yeah.
Now
Anyway,
we do.
so that's why I did this. And again, guys, it's black here, but you can change the colors like I've done here on this Santa sack. Super fun. And the size of my bag was so big that I kind of took this and ungrouped it and spaced them out and just really filled my space with it, which is really nice. Sarah says, I tried to check out Inkscape and was not user-friendly at all. It was very confusing. I think any program that you're not familiar, in my opinion, Design Space was super confusing when I started it too. I think Inkscape and Illustrator and anything like that with so many different tools and brushes and options and editing, it can just be super overwhelming. So no matter what program you're using, I just encourage you to find like one skill that you're wanting to learn and practice it, and then just keep adding and adding over and over with that. Back to the cut files. We have, this was Anna's request. This was kind of this is her favorite quote for Christmas, a thrill of hope. She absolutely loves it. And she was like, you need to have it coming out of a manger, like baby Jesus would be there, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, this is really cute. So I just kind of took it and ran with it. So I can't take this idea, I can't give myself credit for that. It was basically Anna's idea.
You still made it. It was inspired by Anna.
Anyway, so there is a quick look at all of these fun ones. And then let's look at the projects really quickly. Here's an overview. If you guys are following our social media at all, you can see that we did post this. We gave you a little sneak already. But here is the collection. And I love how it's kind of all together for you guys. We did add a couple of little things here and there. And can I tell you, when I sent my family this picture to show them the finished collection, you want to know what they said? Every one of them? I think the Fa La 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 pillow is my favorite. Do you know the only thing that I didn't make in there? The Fa La 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 pillow.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Way to go, guys.
You can always count on your family to make turds.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I love that pillow, and I said to them, that would be so easy to make. I didn't need to make a cut file for that because we have the fonts, and it's literally just repetitive lines, and you could definitely put that on a pillow. But that is what they were most impressed by. Anyway, so I have a couple of pictures here. We'll just zoom through them. And then go to the more detailed ones. So here is our pillow wrap. So fun. And guys, you don't even have to be able to sew to be able to make a pillow wrap. I'm going to wrap myself out here and let you know what I did. I do sew. I went to sew this pillow wrap and our sewing machine disappeared. I had no idea where it was. So I said, I've got to get this done. I don't want to wait. I don't want to go home and get my sewing machine. I don't want to go try to figure out where this one is. So I took a glue gun and I rolled the hem of this pillow and glued the hem down. And the entire time I was saying to Rachel, my mother would die if she knew what I was doing right now.
It's true.
But even in person, and I'll show you, it looks really good.
It does. No, it looks great.
It really does. So
if
even
I ever
if you
need
can't
something hemmed, I'll just have Becca hot glue it. Yeah.
So even if you can't sew, you can definitely make these. But just look how fun that is, guys. I absolutely love how you can use your pre-existing pillows at your house and then just put these wraps on them. They're easier to store than a whole pillow, much more economical than buying covers even. Sin, you know our crew. Just ask yourself, how does a sewing machine disappear? And use your imagination just a little bit, and then you'll know. And then I'll private message you later.
Yeah.
No, Courtney had to use it. Courtney had to borrow it to alter some of Tanner's family's clothes for the wedding, and their world was crazy, so it just didn't get brought back before they left for their honeymoon.
Yeah.
No biggie.
But Becca didn't want to bother her on our honeymoon, so Becca was just like, I'm going to hot glue this hem instead of bothering the bride.
Michelle, yes, you could use heat bond instead. If you don't want to be super ghetto like us and use hot glue, you could definitely use heat bond for sure. let's move to the next one. This is a Thrill of Hope. The Weary World Rejoices, and this is a chalk couture blank. We have a ton of these, and I really like them. I'm going to show you what's special about this when we get a close up. But this is a big sign. I really like it. It may go over my mantle this year. We'll see. So there's another close up there. Then we have our another chalk couture blank. I really love chalk couture blanks because they use that kind of natural cotton, and it's not super, super dark like burlap, which I appreciate. And I also loved the black accents on this. But I thought the Meet Me Under the Mistletoe was a super cute cut file for the space on this. And so I really loved that. Let me have it there. Guys, look at this keychain. Have you noticed that motel keychains are like the craze right now? When we went to Atlanta Mart, they were everywhere, and I do mean literally everywhere. So I had to get you these. And guys, these blanks you can get, I want to say I got 10 of them for under $5 from Etsy. So when we make this craft, we'll definitely link those for you guys. They had several different mini colors, and we just used regular vinyl and put that on there. It was very easy and super cute to do. And
guys, there'll be different live streams. There'll probably be like one live stream showing how to make all these, or maybe two.
Or a member only. Some of it may be member only.
Yeah. So if you want the links to these, you'll have to wait until the individual videos. We do not compile links to all the products and things in the reveal video, but when the individual video comes up, you'll have all the links, all the instructions, and all the goodness. So stay tuned for that.
Kat says, I'm admitting this here now. I have sewn for years and have never thought of pillow wrap. I love it. Kat, I hadn't either until this last year, and I've just seen it like on Pinterest and stuff. It's sort of going crazy. I had never thought about it either. Makes me feel silly. Look at this mug, guys. This little... Is this considered like a camping mug? Is that what you would say?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
So cute. I just love it. Was this from Amazon, Rachel? Do you remember?
It was. I got a pack of 4. They were not that expensive, but they're metal and will last forever.
And I was telling Rachel, I asked if I should, if she thought that I should seal this, and we finally landed on no, and this is why. You can definitely seal them. But my kids, I got them a Yeti drink thingy to take to school because they can't, their water fountains are closed from COVID and all that stuff. And so I took some vinyl and cut their names out, put it on there, and I throw those things in the dishwasher and everything, and it has not budged. So I was pretty happy with my decision to not seal this. It just stays on really well, especially if you're using good vinyl. If you're using cheap vinyl, then maybe you should seal it. But anyway, little side note there. Here's our tote. We got this tote bag from Hobby Lobby, and I think it's so cute. I hadn't really noticed them there before. I'm sure they have been there. I just haven't noticed them. But I really love the pocket in the front. It has a little Velcro pocket, so that's cute and different. Beckett's teacher may be getting this combo, the tote and the bag, the little makeup bag. I think that would be really cute with some other things in it.
Well, and think about this too. That's something practical.
Oh, it's
like
practical,
that you can totally use. A lot of things that you give are super cute, but not you, but like people give are really, really cute, but not so practical. I was telling Becca when she made this that my Aunt Cindy gave me one that said Merry and Bright. And guys, I still use it for my makeup today. And it's not even Christmas most of the time, but I don't care. It's cute, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Michaela, that's so sweet. Thank you. She said, I love seeing your photography. That's very,
is she
very
not
sweet.
Just the best?
She is. I love it. Rachel, how are you feeling? Are you starting to swell?
Yeah,
she was already swelling.
I don't have a mirror with me, so I keep checking my phone.
Let me see.
Every time it just looks worse and worse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Becca.
Yeah.
That's a good noise.
We should have taken like progressive, because it's been what, 30 minutes since I saw it?
I did take one right when it happened, because I sent it to my mom, because I tell my mom everything, especially right when it happens.
Well, go ahead and send her the new one.
So I said, Mom, I busted my face, and she said, Rachel, how fast were you going? Because she knows me, and I'm like, I wasn't going very fast. I wasn't.
What is a Chalk Couture blank? That's a great question, Gracie. So Chalk Couture is a company. And Rachel, you guys were in like deep with Chalk Couture before I came here. Can you give them a history? Did we were we an affiliate? Like, what did we do?
I think we got a couple of like sampler boxes. We we were, I don't even know how you say it. I guess we were an affiliate for a little while, but not very long. What it is like a chalk paste, and there are these screens that you can get and these squeegees and everything, but the blanks are superb for Cricut. Literally, Cricut Violent Iron-On adores these blanks. So they have like totes and a ton of different wall pieces, like wood and canvas wall pieces, blanks, and they're incredible for Cricut. So we highly recommend buying some of these when you get to be out of like the beginner stage, because they are pretty high dollar, but you get what you pay for in that area, and they look super professional and are really, really, I think, modern looking. They help everything look like it's straight from Hobby Lobby, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
They're really
good
nice
quality
frames
blanks.
and blanks.
Yeah.
But it's just like a chalk paste company, but you can totally just go on there and buy the blanks if you want to.
So a couple of our friends were not here when I made you tell the story. I made Rachel. She's been cleaning like crazy today, and like all day, literally all day, breaking a sweat, working like a dog. It looks amazing here. And the last load of stuff that she was taking had a big piece of wood on the top of the box, and she thought it was secure. And long story short, it wasn't. And now she has the black eye.
I think I have a black half of my face.
It's like her cheekbone.
Oh, God.
It's not good, friends.
Hurts so bad.
I don't know how she didn't scream. I think, did I miss
Chalk Couture is the name of that company, Miss Amy.
Yeah, Chalk.
Yeah, Chalk Couture.
Okay, let's move along here. So here is our Santa sack. And if you guys are a member of our private Facebook group, and all members of Makers Gonna Learn should be members of that group because it's amazing. But when I was making this, you can notice in the cut file that Santa doesn't have a face in the cut file, and I had a little craft fail. Well, it turned out not to be a craft fail, but I had a little bloop, and I filmed it and kind of walked you guys through how I intended to fix it, and thank God it actually worked. But I posted that for you guys, so you have probably seen a little sneak of this collection before you even knew what you were seeing. It's over there. This guy is huge. It's like I think 25 by 36.
He's big.
It's huge.
He can hold lots of presents.
Yeah. So, to be delivered December 25th, that's all of this is in the cut file. The only thing that you do is add the name. So you can add the name and change the colors and all of that. You can make it custom. That's fun. And I told Rachel, we have some little drawstring bags. I'm thinking about using this cut file and Beckett goes to a small private school. So he only has like 8 kids in his class, and I thought about doing a personalized bag like this for each of the kids for Christmas. That would be really cute.
That would be adorable. Cute.
So there it is again.
Gorgeous.
All the projects.
As Becca already asked you all to name what your favorite is.
No, I haven't.
So, okay, name your favorite, guys.
Yeah.
Let us know what your favorite is.
Okay, and then we can go through the projects.
I'm trying to think. I think, Becca, that either the mug or the pillow wrap is my favorite.
Project?
Yeah.
I think the general consensus is that the pillow wrap, like with all of my friends' pillow wrap. And part of it, I think, is because it's so not normal. Like it's sort of a newer, yeah,
super trendy.
We didn't drop a link for the Chalk Couture, did we?
No, but let me try and find
one. Okay.
It's not an affiliate link or anything like
Rosalind says the Santa sack is her favorite. Oh, but she also said pillow wrap. Well, Rosalind.
Ooh.
I also like to choose more than one favorite. Pillow wrap is my favorite. Okay, let's talk about the pillow wrap then. Do you want to do the overhead cam and I'll show them? I'll show them. So traditionally what I would want to do with this, let me zoom out a little bit so that you guys can see. Traditionally what I would do is put buttons on the back or Velcro. But you can also sew it together if you want to do that. It's not a big deal. So it just comes off your pillow like this. This is a natural cotton, I think it's called duck cotton actually. So it's sort of like that canvasy material. It doesn't really fray. So all I did was just roll it under and hot glued. And then I did the same thing here, rolled it under for the hem and then hot glued these two sides together. But honestly guys, it doesn't look too bad to be hot glued.
No, it definitely does not.
I literally may have lost sleep over it, but it still looks okay. Anyway,
I think it looks amazing.
I
Not
love
just
this
okay.
cut file.
It's so cute.
So this, the Tennessee cut file, the Tennessee State cut file. Let's get it back on there. When it comes on our website, when you download it, it says Tennessee right here, and then all of this in here is contoured out, if I'm remembering correctly.
It is,
so,
yeah.
So you just manipulate the cut file a little bit, and then I chose this black and white buffalo plaid printed HTV because I thought it would be a really cute pop of color, and it was. I loved it. And so then you just add this little part down here that has your city and state on it. And you're good to go. Guys, these will make amazing Christmas presents for your friends. One, because they're really quick to make. Two, they're adorable. Everyone loves custom things. Three, it's cheap.
Yeah.
Like, this is a very inexpensive gift. And you could, honestly, if someone gave me this even without the pillow, I would be stoked out of my mind.
Oh, yeah.
I would think it was amazing.
Yeah. And guys, if you have the yearly membership and you have that free commercial license that comes along with it, you can sell these starting now, just in time for the holidays. And how amazing would that be to personalize these? As Becca has put Morristown, Tennessee, where we're from, you can charge like 10 extra bucks just for the Morristown, Tennessee, just for a quote unquote personalized Christmas project.
Yeah, so, and you can move the heart around in whatever state that you have. So if you're not from East Tennessee, if you're from West Tennessee, then put it over here or middle or whatever. So you can do that from each of the states. But yeah, Rachel's totally right. This would make a good or a fantastic project for you to sell.
For sure.
So yeah, that is a good and inexpensive gift idea for somebody if you have a friend that you want to get something for, aren't really sure what to get them, and don't want to spend a ton of money. Right here, friends. Okay.
Perfect.
So then we have our cute little keychain here. Oh, I love it. So these keychains come, like I said, you can get them in packs of 5.
And I tried to find the link for our friend that was asking. I can't find it.
I'm sorry. I do have the link and I can send it later.
But that is fine.
Yes. And it comes with the jump ring. So this thick jump ring here, you just attach that. It does not come with the key ring, but those are inexpensive, so you can grab those. And then just vinyl, and I didn't seal it or anything, and I'm not concerned about that coming off. I think it's gonna do very well. What is the backing?
They're a little behind in the video, so she might be talking about the pillow, which that's canvas, I think, right?
Yeah, it's called, hold on. I think I took a picture of the actual, I'm looking right now on my phone. I think
the only reason it couldn't be reversible is, because
of the hem,
the hems on the back would not be ideal for a reversible pillow.
I took a picture of the little tag on the actual bolt at Hobby Lobby because I knew that you guys would ask. Did I delete that? Oh my goodness, surely I did not. Where is it?
Sometimes, guys, when I'm searching for a photo, I'll go over it 5 times before I see it.
All photos.
That's what I'll do.
If I can't find it in 2 seconds, then I'm just going to abort the mission and I'll tell you guys later.
Oh,
here it is. Okay. It is called, duck canvas cloth. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is from our Hobby Lobby. It comes right on the bolt like that, and you can see, what's the price say there? I don't even know. Was it
$9.99?
And I got it 30% off. So and this is not your traditional size. So if you get a yard of it, it's I think it's 56 inches by whatever yardage you get. So it's a huge piece. We use this all the time.
Oh, did you say the keychains were from Etsy?
Yes, they are.
Oh, I thought they were from Amazon.
I'm sorry,
they are
Sarah.
From Etsy. I told you wrong. No wonder I couldn't find them.
But yes, I'll send it for sure. Okay, so we've got that. We've got the keychain. We have our cute little mug. Rachel, you said these were from Amazon in a pack of 4?
Yep.
Okay.
And we've had these forever.
Yeah, they've been here since I was here. But I just love it. It's a cute little mug. This would also make a cute gift.
And
all
guys,
of these, honestly, guys, like they're all very good price points for
Yeah.
little gifts to give to people.
and you know, making them all cohesive with all these cut files to like matchy match will look really cute too. But one thing I wanted to mention is this is a great example of creating a project that makes you guys know you don't have to fill the entire space. I think a lot of
Yes.
times we want to cram, you know, vinyl on there as large as we can to quote unquote fit it well, but making it smaller and putting it over to the side just like this Merry Everything, number one, does it save you time as you know you're trying to position it, but it saves you material, and guys, it's very trendy right now to just kind of size things down in little manners like this. I mean, if this was full on the cup, it would be cute too, but this right here is like dainty and perfect.
Traditionally, I'm the same way. I like to fill the entire space. But
it's just in our heads. It's how we're wired. We just want to do that.
When you look at this, though, there's just something about it, like, aesthetically, it just makes sense the way that it is. I don't know. And I made it, so I feel that way. Anyway, I like it. So this right here, I kind of intended to be like a little set. And this is how I would give it. I would totally give it as a set like this. I think it would be super cute. Even though this is black, it still goes.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a chalk couture. I put stuff in. Oh, spoiler! It's the napkin for our fall.
Oh, I love it.
Fall tablescape. When I was taking pictures, I needed to put things in it to help it stand up. Which, guys, there's another point. When you're photographing your projects and things like that to sell them, make sure that you're putting stuff in them to make them look full and to make them stand up.
Yep.
If I had not done that, like, it would have been all skinny. Same with my Santa bag. I may have overfilled it, but just make sure that you're making it look like it's being used. Like, yeah. Anyway, so we have that. We have
I think it's kind of the same mind as how if you're trying to sell your house, pay to get it staged.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to want to purchase something if you think that it's being used or going to be used, and it's easier to kind of picture it for yourself.
And then we have our cute little tote here, and I actually don't know the brand of this. I'm so sorry. I should have. It's from Hobby Lobby for sure. It doesn't have the brand.
I think it was just like. I don't know.
It wasn't expensive though.
No, it was not expensive at all. Yeah.
And then it has the Velcro here, so it's actually a functioning pocket there instead of just for pretty. So that's really cute. And then we have our Santa sack here. Is she big? So Wayne said, my husband, who is mean like I am, thought that it would also be cute to do a teeny tiny bag, and instead of nice list, put naughty list, and you could put coal in it and give it to people.
Yes.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny?
I love it.
I just love this guy. There's not much to say about him. The only other thing that I wish I had done was take this out. I think this looks cheap, kind of chintzy. Which I got a 4-pack of these huge ones from Amazon. We'll link it eventually. I think this is going to be a member only project. But a 4-pack for, I can't give you the exact price. 1, because I'm not supposed to, and 2, because I don't know, but it was around $20. But anyway, I think this looks chintzy. And so when I will do it again, I'm going to remove this and put like a nice, thicker, pretty, probably red cord in there. And I would encourage you to do the same. It just will look better when I do that.
And guys, little things like that Becca's talking about will take your project from good to great. Little things like that. I mean, just changing that out to make it look a little bit more professional, a little more put together, can make a big difference, you know?
And then we have, let me see if I can get it off the wall without knocking everything down. Our Chalk Couture sign here. And it is also very big. Let me get my measuring tape out here and I'll measure it for you.
Oh, well, she's got it close by. You know that, guys.
Yeah, I sure do. Aren't you all grateful?
I am.
It is 20.5 by roughly 26.5.
And that guy's Chalk Couture as well.
Yes. And the cool thing about this, is this material is the same material that I made. It might be a little flimsier, but you could still use it. That I made the wrap out of. So if I wanted to use these guys again and put another one in there, like another design or something using a different piece of fabric, I can totally do that because these pop off. They're magnetic.
Yeah.
And they pop off. So
How cool is that?
Right? It's so cool. So
Thank you, Chocolate.
Right. So you've got that. The top is the exact same way. And this piece is where you put your jute. So this comes in separate. You can make it whatever length you want. And if you don't like this, you could use whatever like rope or string or whatever you would want to use too. That's a nice feature. So anyway, that's all our projects.
Is that all of them?
That's all of them.
Guys, are they not so cute?
This table is a wreck.
Let me show it to you. Let me switch over and show you. Look, guys. Look how the table has been.
Maybe I'll tidy up
It's been
for
better.
you.
It's been better.
I'm like, every time my parents come over, they just randomly pop in. And I never leave. My house is generally clean. But when they come over, I swear to you, it's like a tornado has gone through there. So the entire time I'm talking to them, I'm like doing the dishes or cleaning or whatever. And in the back of my head while I'm having the conversation with the mom, I'm thinking, she thinks my house is never clean. That's what she just knows. The only reason I'm cleaning is because she's here.
Yeah.
It's not true.
No, it just happens like that.
So I'm tidying for you because I don't want you to think that's the only reason it's ever clean. I don't actually. Yeah, I do care.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
do care.
That's all we've got.
Guys, these are so cute.
Thank you. It was so much fun, super fun, and hopefully it gives you guys some ideas for some cute gift ideas for this holiday. I know it's only September, but guys, Christmas is going to be soon. You're going to need to be getting on board, jumping on the bandwagon, getting those gifts, especially if you plan to hand make most of your gifts or cards or whatever you're doing this year. You definitely need to get started on that. And our fall summit is a really good way to do that too.
Oh,
so
Amy,
if you
good
like,
segue.
yeah, if you liked these ideas, then you're definitely going to like the ideas from Fall Summit. They are all winter, holiday, or Christmas themed. So they definitely get you ready for that. They're going to give you some awesome inspiration for gift ideas as well. And they're not one-steppers. So all of these were basically one-step projects, which is really nice. Rachel and I had this conversation. We generally don't like to do one-step projects around here just because you guys pretty much know how to do them. You know how to cut and print HTV and regular vinyl and put them on things. But sometimes there's a really good time and place for them. And this instance, there really was. Cheap, quick gifts for people, especially like this, and when you're needing to do a bunch of them. One-step projects are a great idea for you guys.
They are. And cheap and quick does not mean they are not amazing or
Exactly.
personalizable. Wow. Customizable. Let's just go with that word.
Yeah.
Or like good quality, because one-steppers can be incredible ways for you guys to save time while still giving those around you great gifts.
Yeah. Anyway, so the Fall Summit projects are not one-steppers. They are definitely multiple steppers. So it kind of gives you, some different ideas and, from one spectrum to the other for gift ideas. And Rachel has dropped a link for you guys. Come join us for Fall Summit for sure and get $20 off of Fall Summit. You won't be sad that you did it.
No.
You're going to love it.
Not only are they not one-steppers, guys, but there's enough steppers in there to make it an hour at least.
I could show them one of my projects,
There's
but
like-
it's not styled.
There's 10 classes, and they range from like half an hour to an hour. Most of them are on like the 45-minute to an hour side, and there's just so many amazing tips and tricks and techniques that we're teaching you. We like to say that we want to make you guys well-rounded crafters. So while we're teaching you guys crafts for the holiday season, the techniques you learn will be able to be applied to, tons of other projects for sure.
The dates for Fall Summit is the dates October 3rd and 4th, which is a Saturday and Sunday. So it's a perfect weekend of crafting, getting ready for the holidays. I kind of want to have like some Christmas music playing. We generally do our elevator music for in between, but we may nauseate you guys and throw in some Christmas music.
Nauseate. Becca, that's why they're there. You're there for Christmas. No, there's no bah humbugs. No. We will play nothing but
Maybe
Christmas
we should wear
music.
like ugly Christmas sweaters that weekend and just like really
No.
embrace.
How about we all, the Makers You Learn team has a competition to make the ugliest Christmas sweater, and then we all wear them. How
Rachel,
about that?
that's what we should have done for Black Friday when we were like planning that. Which, guys, is a whole other thing. We've never even talked about Black Friday since like
last
this
Black
year
Friday.
is legit. This year is going to be fun.
It's going to be unlike any other. Like, you thought last Black Friday was happening.
Uh-huh.
You will not want to miss this one.
That's the week before Thanksgiving in here in Canada. Sin, how did I not know that Thanksgiving was not the same in Canada as the U.S.?
I think we talked about it in January, and me and Becca were just
How
looking at Sin
ignorant
like,
of
what
me.
in the world? What?
And did we talk about this? Do you guys do like, and I say traditional because it's traditional in the U.S., but like, what foods and stuff are traditional for Canadian Thanksgiving?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I wanna
because we
know.
have turkey, dressing, rolls, green beans, mashed potatoes, corn, you know, like all of the normal stuff. What is that? Like sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie. Thinking of
Cranberry
more.
sauce.
Of course, yeah.
Rachel,
I don't
do you
touch
like
that.
cranberry sauce?
No, I don't touch it.
Another thing we disagree on.
Okay, I've never had it. If you want me to be
I
honest.
think you would like it.
Because
do you like cranberry juice? Do you like cranberries?
I mean, I don't.
Like,
sure,
it's
they're fine.
the only reason I'm asking is because cranberries are kind of tart.
Right. Is it tart cranberry sauce? Is it tart?
I'm
or
bringing a
sweet?
can, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't like homemade cranberry. A can of cranberry sauce.
Okay.
It's not with the chunky stuff in it, like the nuts and the big things of berries. Like just the sugary, jello-y, good cranberry sauce out of a can.
I'm here for it. I'll eat it.
I'll
I'll
bring
try
it.
anything once. At least once.
Beckett like devours that stuff.
God love it.
Yeah, he loves it. Turkey dinners tend to be the tradition here too. Okay. That's very good.
And guys, I promise I will get my face checked out if it doesn't get better. Becca has actually broken her cheek. So at least I know, look at that face. So at least I know that she's broken her cheek, so she can help me out if she thinks I've broken mine. I will get it checked out.
There's nothing you can do. I mean, if it's super, super bad, you need surgery. Otherwise, they're like, nothing you can do.
It's kind of like a rib. They're like, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. It was my 18th birthday. We were on the lake. We were on the jet ski.
Who was we?
My husband, who was my boyfriend at the time.
Oh, Wayno.
Yeah. He was in front. He hit some wave. He has a ginormous head. And we fell back off of it, and the back of his head hit my cheekbone. Instant swelling. I'm like,
so guys.
And I don't cry.
Wayne broke Becca's cheek.
Broke my cheekbone.
How dare he?
So
and she stuck with him.
My brother-in-law, who is an ER physician, happened to be there. And he was like, yeah, you'll be all right. What? I'll be all right. What? My face is swollen. It's my birthday.
It's my birthday. You were 18.
I was 18. Yeah. You'll be all right. I'm like, but Darren. Anyway.
Can't believe
And then Wayne broke
that.
my nose a few years later. Which was kind of, well, it wasn't totally my fault. But he beats up on me, guys.
Oh my God. Sure. Wayne is so abusive.
Super abusive. He's the most docile person you've ever met in your life. I literally, we've been together for 15 years.
You've been married for 13.
Yeah, we've been together for 15 years, and he has never once, I'm not exaggerating, this is no lie, he's never once started an argument. Do you know how infuriating that is?
It's so infuriating. It is. Because James won't do that either. So I feel like they're always one-sided. And then he'll just sit there and very nicely listen to me as I fight with him.
I'm like, do you have anything to say? Would you like to say anything?
Do you want to add something? And he's just like, no, I'm just, I want to make sure I'm listening to you. And I'm like, fight with me. But no, I feel you there.
Here's the thing.
I feel you there.
I say to Wayne, you know there is an issue in this relationship or this scenario or whatever, and you don't say anything about it, which makes me, because I overthink things, makes me feel like you don't care enough to try to fix it.
Yes.
You guys didn't know we were having therapy today, did you?
have a lot of similarities going on. Or is it just men? No, because I know that.
Anna's husband's the exact same way.
Oh, is it? Dang
yes.
It might just be men.
But our types are the same. Like,
Yeah,
we are all sort of similar. And so, honestly, like, we couldn't be paired with spouses who aren't that way because we are so like type A, like controlling. We're kind of freaks. And I can say that because I am one.
Yeah.
Like we're very tightly strung.
Yeah.
And so we need husbands who are just like, meh.
Laid back. They call me a cliff diver. My family calls me a cliff diver because they say I always have 1 foot off the cliff, and it doesn't take much to have, to throw me over. And the poor James is always the one with that rope just pulling me up the cliff. So that's what they say. James is just the sturdy one sitting back there chilling out, pulling me up off the cliff. So,
careful, Becca. What are you talking about? That's so funny. I don't know where I was going.
Eliza, accident. Is that how you say that, Miss Eliza? She's here all the time.
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah. Where did I see an S? Where did I see an S?
I don't know.
Aaliyah accidentally stabbed her then boyfriend's foot with her hair cutting shears. Of course, it's her husband now because apparently when there's not abuse, but when there's stabbings or broken bones in a relationship, it just seals the deal because everybody just gets married after that. You have to.
Yeah.
So that's great. Well, it's not great.
Here's the thing, though.
Hope he's okay.
I say to my husband all the time, "You knew I was this way when you married me."
Yeah. He had time to back out.
He had plenty of time. Now it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
We're too committed. When Wayne and I were going through adopting Beckett, it was an emotional roller coaster, as anyone who's gone through adoption knows. But ours is like a totally different story.
I got anxiety just listening to the story of Becca's adoptions.
I would be like freaking out, trying my best to control every situation, which is why, honestly, I think one reason that God dragged me through this season of life, because I am such a control freak, and I really literally had to just release and give literally all control to him because there was nothing that I could do anyway.
Right.
So
yeah.
Honestly, like looking back, I can say that season of my life was for me to really just learn about 1, the goodness of God, 2, the favor of God on my life, and 3, that like his plan and his control and all of that is just better than anything that I have. But anyway, when we were going through all of that, Wayne was chill as a cucumber. Nothing upset him. He was just like, yeah, it'll be fine, no big deal.
Like, how
and
do you
all I
go
wanted to do was talk about it.
Like
all
that?
I wanted to do was talk about
How
it.
do you walk around like that? I think it's very good that they say you need to marry someone who your strengths are their weaknesses and their strengths are your weaknesses, and you all just kind of even out. And it's true, as much as it frustrates me, I know that kid evens me out. But holy crap, it's frustrating knowing that he's so mellow sometimes.
But here's the thing: if it makes you ask, if they're that mellow and they level me out, how high strung am I?
Right. Oh, it's true.
Ouch!
It's true.
I know.
It's true.
Oh my goodness.
Now Becca pulled her mic off because she's so high strung.
Where did it go?
There she goes. There it goes.
Crystal broke her husband's nose before their wedding.
God, do I have to look forward to me breaking something of James's or him breaking something of mine?
I've never broken anything of Wayne's.
Oh, that's true. Well, yeah.
I'm mean. I am mean.
But guys, it's the funny kind of mean. Like, she has it's called a twisted sense of humor. It's not like she's just blatantly mean or hateful. She just has a twisted sense of humor, which I think everyone should appreciate.
I'm a prankster. And when Wayne and I first got married, we had this stackable washer dryer, not the good front loading ones, just the...
Yes, I know exactly.
Because we didn't have space.
Yeah.
We lived our house was 650 square feet for 12 years with 3 dogs and 2 kids. Fun story. Anyway, and so our laundry detergent was on top, and Wayne went to grab it, and I went to pull his armpit hair, and it was totally my fault. His reaction obviously was to pull back, and my nose happened to be there.
Yeah.
And so I got what I deserved. But I'll never let him live it down.
No, because moral of the story is Wayne is an abusive husband. It wasn't that Becca was pulling his armpit hair while he was trying to do a chore.
It was not my fault.
It was that Wayne's abusive, 100%.
I love to scare Wayne. Wayne is so easy to scare. Like, I'll hide in the dark and scare him. And I'm going to tell you this because Mark is not listening. My sister is also the same way. She likes to scare her husband. And we didn't get to do it this last time we went camping. Rachel, have I told you this?
I don't know, which is why I'm so intrigued by the story.
We didn't get to do this last time because our campers weren't right next to each other. But our plan is Anna at like 10:30, when it's good and dark in the campground, Anna's going to be like, Mark, go take Granger out to the bathroom.
Right.
And she's going to make him go. But I'm going to be hiding under his camper so that when he steps down off his camper, I can like grab his ankles from underneath his camper.
Oh, stop.
Here's the problem.
Becca.
One, I'll probably pee on myself because it's going to be so freaking funny.
Worth it.
Two, I have to be very careful because I don't want him to like be mid-step and like fall and die down the steps. So there has to be some planning with this.
Yeah.
But if you have any good ideas for things like that,
Listen, yeah. No,
let me know.
Good.
I have been known when I'm not as mean as I used to be, but when Wayne and I first got married, he was in the shower and the first thing we had this like water gun that you put ice in, so I would like go like Arctic blast him in the shower.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done that several times. I love doing that.
The second thing was I took red Kool-Aid powder and dropped it on him in the shower.
Oh, wait,
I
hang
don't know
on,
why
guys.
I'm still
This
married.
has changed the game.
Yeah.
Becca. That
Okay,
is so good.
But in all fairness, we went through this season. There was this like YouTube couple or something that would play pranks on each other all the time. And I didn't want to watch the videos. And that's all he wanted to do was me to watch the videos. And I'm like, if I'm going to have to watch them, I'm going to use some of these. So it's his fault.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing the Kool-Aid thing. James never watches these. I'm doing it. I love to scare him. Although he's a big baby and he likes to rear back with a fist until he sees that it's me and he's like, that's not funny.
Sin said, here's the problem. There are lots of problems there.
Here's the problem.
You're not wrong,
but
Sin.
there's not when you're talking about the plot. Like there's problems in the plot. The actual prank, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. And
Anyway.
James also, he never has the common sense to get me back. Like, I could
Sin, I would
all
never
day
prank
long.
you.
No.
I would never prank. I would never prank you. I did prank. I've not pranked Rachel yet, have I?
I don't remember.
The one at the wedding, but that wasn't really a prank. It was just sort of a jest, a jab.
It was, ew. I don't know, you got me pretty good. Oh, God.
There are lots of good ways I could get her here because this house is a little bit creepy.
A little. This house is a lot of it creepy. And I've had my AirPods in all day and Becca has scared me just by walking like through the house because I can't hear a thing. So she could very easily scare the crap out of me.
The salon and spa that I used to work in, oh, this is so good. The spa area was like so calm, so like,
oh God.
You know, and so like even when I would go in, if we were like changing the beds or whatever in the massage room and I went to go to tell somebody their client was there, I would sort of like tap the wall or something or like cough or whatever so that I didn't like my voice wasn't the first thing they heard. Otherwise it would scare you, like just jump because it was just so calm.
Yes.
So,
I've had a massage there once and I remember that. Yeah.
Nobody was in the spa or else I would not have done this.
Of course.
Yeah. We didn't have any clients at the time. So our facial room had a shower from, you'd get body wraps and body scrubs and then you would shower off. And I hid in the shower and we would hide like the extra wax and stuff like that in there because the shower wasn't used a lot when it wasn't being used. And Anna, my sister, was in on it and had our esthetician, who was also a prankster, wax her eyebrows. And so she laid down on the bed, got all covered up and was excited. And then Jamie came over to the shower to get the wax and I jumped out and scared her.
Oh,
and it was
my gosh.
the best ever. I think that is the best I've ever scared anyone in my entire life. It was amazing.
Becca.
Yeah. Good times.
I think the best one I ever did was on my mom. She went out. This was years ago. I still lived at home. I wasn't married. And she went outside to let the dogs out right before she came to bed. And I hid under her bed. And as she was walking by, I let it like 20 minutes go on. So she like went and brushed her teeth and was walking around her bedroom and everything. And I was just quiet as a mouse. When she came through, was about to just snuggle in bed while I grabbed her ankles. You would honest to God have thought that I was just chopping them off. She ran out of the room and got Dad. And I was like, I just died under the bed. It was so good.
I love a good prank.
It's
I
good.
just love it.
It's good.
Oh no, Kat! I thought Becca was so sweet. She is secretly evil. I am. I hope we can still be friends.
It's the best kind, though. It's the best kind of evil.
Over the years have tried to rein it in a little bit, but it's still there. It's still there. And also, Miss Teresa said, I like that. I'm going to have to try this when Bob is in the shower. I've done the cold. Here's the thing, guys. You can't let them know where you got these ideas because they're not going to let you be friends with me anymore. I don't want that.
We gotta keep it secret. Sin said, I want to put a weeping angel statue in my backyard and periodically move it to freak out my daughter. Listen, that's the kind of stuff that freaks me out the most, Sin, like the paranormal type things moving around and things happening. Because let me tell you, that kind of stuff freaks the crap out of me. You can jump scare me all day. I'll get over it real quick.
Yeah.
But if strange things
You
start
don't get
happening
over
around
that.
me, I peace out. I'm like, not happening, bye.
If I could get an Alexa that like I could control when I wasn't here, that would be the ultimate prank.
I would die. I would walk out, Becca. After being freaked out, of course. I like to talk myself out of creepy situations like that, but it's hard to, when you're
So
in them.
funny. This has been an interesting turn of conversation. Super fun. As always, I've had so much fun with you guys.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed first the conversation and the cut files. I hope that if you have not already become a member of Maker is Gonna Learn and or joined our fall summit, purchase your ticket for that you are definitely taking advantage of the coupon code LABOR, LABOR 2020 and getting $20 off the membership and the summit. It's a fun time. It's a wonderful community. It's lots of great education and inspiration, and you need to be there. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys here. Monday is Labor Day, so we will not be here on Labor Day. Our next live, unless Tanner does something, which is possible, but unless Tanner does something that is not, it's about to storm like huge. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Unless Tanner does something that we don't know about, Wednesday will be our next live. So we will see you guys then. Have a great and happy and safe and wonderful Labor Day.
Yes, enjoy all these amazing deals and steals with the
Yes.
membership and the summit. Guys, enjoy those over this weekend.
See you guys later.